had the training. We fought to protect.
Oh man.
But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call.
Hello everyone. The conference ran a little long, so I thought I'd just plop it on stream until it's over. I don't really have anything I care about,
There will be nothing left to save.
but there's no problem in actually just watching it.
Holy shit, what about that? Man.
Wow, that was great. I
can't
love
wait for
that gameplay.
Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie.
But
It will
why?
be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal.
But why?
Today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie with Netflix. More to come on
Great.
that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think they've had more like media than actual game announcements. Oh man.
Oh my god.
I think I'll just never get another Rayman game.
Wow.
That's my
Hello, everyone.
thoughts.
I'm Brenda Panagrossi. I'm Vice President of Platform
Just makes me
and
sad.
Product Management. Ubisoft has been creating worlds for over 30 years. We have the most diverse library of games, and we're about to make it even easier for you to play them. I'm here to announce Ubisoft's new.
I mean, I assume Assassin's Creed is going to be like their end, but couldn't they do something different for once? Like, everyone knows it's going to be the end. It's another Assassin's Creed game. It's already leaked that it's going to be Vikings. Everyone knows that it's going to be Vikings. Couldn't they do... They could have even flip-flopped like Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed. But, no. They gotta drag out my torture about how I want another Rayman game, but I won't get one for years because the main creative director behind it's been working on Beyond Good and Evil for God knows how many years at this point. It's not even gonna be at E3.
$14.99 a month. If you sign up today, we'll enable free access for you in September at launch.
Let me know if you ready to get dollars, holla, 'cause we wildin' out. If you want it ready, steady, go. Fight the good fight because this is war.
Man, just something cool or cute. Just Rayman. That's all I wanted. I knew I wasn't gonna get it, but that's E3. What is E3 if it's not getting your hopes up and then irrevocably having them shattered? It wouldn't be E3. It'd be something fun. And that's not real life. Life sucks. That's why you just get a cat. Make their life suck too. Embrace the suck. And then when they purr, everything sucks us. That's right. I brought you into my shitty life. Congratulations. You're stuck here forever. You snoozy ass cat.
Wherever players are, we want to provide access to our games and services.
Man, subscription-based
I'm pleased to
models
announce
just fucking
that
took off after
2020,
Netflix, huh?
Uplay Plus will be available on Stadia.
Uplay Plus, PS Plus, Xbox Live,
Stadia is the new generation gaming platform.
Game
where you can play
Pass,
Stadia games
half a
from
dozen
any
streaming
device.
services that is soon to be
special
like
thank you
2
to
dozen
Phil
streaming
Harrison and
services
his
for TV
team.
shows.
This is the beginning of
It's-
our partnership.
Like, streaming was... And these services were all about, like, conglomerating games that you want into, or TV shows into one, like,
Thank you so much. Have fun playing.
bite-sized package of money, and it was... it's just... Oh, please. That's not Rayman. No. It looked like the little Rayman things you collect. Nope. It's not. You want Splinter Cell? Well, join the disappointment, my friend. Also, hello. You're gonna get this roller derby knockoff. Guys, this is roller derby. I know, the volume's very low. I was worried because, blah, 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 blah. Let's just crank it up a little bit. We'll crank it back down after the games. Because my game volume and my browser volume are obviously different, so I just kind of tossed this around.
My name is Stefan, and I'm a proud member of the Roller Champions team.
I feel like.
All right, come on, bring it up.
Why
From
did
the
I watch
get-go,
this?
our ambitions with this game were very clear.
Why did I get my
We
hopes up
wanted
for
to
just
create
one
something
thing?
new.
They had a
We
Rayman
wanted to capture
speedrun
the
earlier
intangible
on.
excitement
Every company's
of
announced at least
players
one mobile game.
preparing for the big game.
Yeah,
The hype
but
of
like
team play and
usually just
competition,
one. I mean, they
along with the
bastardized Commander
craziness
Keen,
of
but I
high-speed
don't really care
racing.
about that because
So
I
we
never
started
played
working
Commander
on
Keen,
Roller
so
Champions,
it doesn't matter to me.
a
in the-
skill-based team
Microsoft has a
PvP
couple.
sports
The Just
game
Dance game was
that
the
is
most
as fun
cringe.
to watch
Hey,
as
man.
it is to play.
That's just expected
A
at this
game
point.
in
They
which
have a
you,
Just
the
Dance
player, can create your
like
own story
dance
as
every
you roll
year
up
for
to
the past
glory.
5 years. The best part
But
about
right now
Just
I know
Dance
how it
2020
looks.
still coming to
We
the
showed you
Nintendo
a
Wii.
trailer, and I got on stage starting
Why?
with a
I don't
speech.
know.
That's all well
It
and
must
good,
be like one of the
but
only things
when
that still
will you
sells on
ever
it.
get to play
But
this?
it's coming to the Wii.
How about today?
Not the Wii U, just the Wii. Many hospitals and rehab centers use Just Dance games without patients who have limited mobility or accident awareness, build-up, strength, and muscle time. These hospitals purchase Wii's for this purpose and are still using them to this day.
That's right. When we're done here, I want
Well,
you to head
that
over to
is very
Uplay
wholesome.
on your PC to download a pre-alpha
Well, in that
E3
case, you did
demo
all of them.
of Roller
That's nice.
Champions. Play the heck out of it for the next few days. And when you're done, head to the forums to tell us what you thought. And you know what? We firmly
wealth, a
believe
treasure
that
trove
you will
of
be
knowledge.
screaming as
Sandra.
loudly as our colleagues
cool.
did when they first got to play test it back in Montreal.
Now I won't be bothered by that anymore, ever.
But I
Not that I
can't
was really
just leave you
bothered
with
by
that.
it. I was perplexed.
So here's
That's
a
the word.
taste of what
Perplexed.
you should expect once you click that download button. Put your skates on, see you in the arena.
Oh boy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another nail-biting game of Roller Champions!
Oh wait, they call their game Roller Champion? You don't want to be the Roller Champion. It's the Wii. I guess there is precedence. It's a Champions League. But that's literally like the champion in soccer. This doesn't count as gameplay either. That's the worst part. Just think the money that could have funded Rayman funded this. I shouldn't have ever expected it. Michael Ansel's still working on Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is gonna be like stuck in limbo for the next... It's already been stuck in limbo for God knows how many years. It's still stuck in limbo. He'll go back to Rayman eventually. But today is just not my day.
So first, I want to say
Got
thank
Rayman
you
Origins, Rayman Legends, and Rayman...
Thank you.
Infinite.
So first, I want to
Baldur's
say thank
Gate
you
3
to
is years
all
away.
the
That's
Ubisoft
okay.
teams
I never
around the
played
world
Baldur's Gate
for
1 or
your
2, so
talent
I don't have
and
the
energy.
nostalgia baked in,
You know,
so I can wait.
congratulations for another great
Everybody
show.
loves Rayman.
Thank you.
Can I get a Frank Barone DLC, please?
So I believe video games have the
Said it will be
positive
done when it's
impact on
done.
all of us
It's admirable.
and the world
I'd
around
like that
us.
rather than announcing a
At
date
Ubisoft,
and having
our
devs get
intention
crunched.
is to create games that will make you stronger and happier in your life.
Vampire
When you play Ubisoft games, you will hope
Masquerade.
you will Spend
That's
quality
next year,
time
right?
with family
They
and
announced like a
friends
fall
and
2020
meet
date, if I remember
new
correctly.
inspiring people.
I didn't see the trailer today
Learn
because,
more
you know,
about
work.
yourself by doing,
But
and gain new perspective on the
I'm
world.
surprised that
and
that one's
help
going to come out sooner
shape
than
it.
Baldur's Gate 3.
So to everyone
Watch Dogs 3 looks
who
decent.
plays
Only if you can just play as the
our
granny
games,
the entire time.
thank you for your love.
If I could just consistently use her and somehow get through all of the like combat encounters, I would be a happy man.
You push us to always do better and go further. So now, I'm very proud to announce a new project
Killer gifts.
from an exceptional team in Quebec City. Please give a warm
Oh man.
upload to Marc-Alexis
true.
Côté, who is coming to
Hardcore.
show you a sneak peek of his game.
I just remember when they unveiled their new logo and they're like, in 3D, this just looks
Hello,
like
everybody.
poop.
Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination has always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past 4 years,
That's right.
our minds
It's
have
Assassin's
lingered
Creed
on a different
Flower
aspect
Garden.
of our history, mythology.
Kill the weeds.
The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations
Misadventures.
of storytellers and
It's pretty much
audiences
just sexual.
and have transformed into tales that we
Zeus
still know
and his
love
many, many
today.
illegitimate children.
Now, these stories have shaped our dreams,
Yeah. How does my
inspiring
arm
us
taste,
to
by
build
the way,
something
Cam?
new, something that transcends the limits
History books,
that we
but they
have
ignored
always
real
set
history.
upon ourselves.
That's kind of the fun of it, though, right?
Today,
they just
I am
like
very proud
it's like
to have the
historical
chance
fiction. They drop
to show you
people
a
like
glimpse, to show you
Cleopatra
a
or
teaser
Leonardo
of
da
this
Vinci in
brand new
there, but
game
then they're
that
like,
we've been working on. I hope you enjoy
what if
it.
they were assassins?
Thank you, and have a great
Or
E3.
the Borgia family. Especially the latest couple where they've done like history tours where you can just kind of learn. It's like conflict free and just kind of go on a walking tour of like ancient Greece or Egypt. It's pretty neat. The last couple Assassin's Creeds have actually grabbed me a decent amount. I've been playing through Origins lately. And I got Odyssey for free with my mic that my dad bought me for Christmas, so I don't know, we might stream Odyssey one of these days, but it's also like, man,
Gods need help.
games are fucking long.
They turn
Oh.
to you.
Oh, it looks like Pit. It's kidding us. Gods and monsters. So the Odyssey Assassin's Creed tune, yeah, they got tired of like
Here we are. Hello, everybody. Let this sink in. Let this sink in, indeed. Hello, everybody at home. Thank you so much for watching. I
that
hope
it?
you had a great show.
wait,
But this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning.
that's how it
Thank you,
ended.
thank you, thank you. This is just the beginning. We are here outside of the Orpheum Theater.
So they're taking
live from
another
the
year
Virgo,
off for Assassin's
where
Creed,
we have
huh?
an incredible Rainbow Six Siege show match together with Twitch rivals. We have
I hate how most
two
of these things are
new
cinematics and not
friends,
gameplay.
Yachty.
Welcome
We brought some
to
other
gaming in
streamers,
2019.
So let's do this
God,
shit.
welcome to like any promotion in 2019. Trailers will show you everything in movies. Is this really it? They didn't like cut randomly.
Okie dokie.
That was their big last thing.
And
E3's
we're
always been a lot of
live
CG.
again, indeed.
It's
So,
true.
Once again,
It's
quick
always a nice
reminder,
surprise when you get
Operation
gameplay,
Phantom
which is
Sight will be
why
available
Watch Dogs
starting
gameplay was kind of nice.
tomorrow.
Okay,
Any Rainbow Six fans here?
that was God. That was
Ooh,
the
I
most
like that, I like that.
anticlimactic ending
Now we
I've
are
seen
super
to a
proud,
conference in a
super
while.
happy to present to you the Twitch rivals Rainbow Six
It wasn't
Siege
even like a-
Celebrity
I didn't
Showdown
even know that
for
was the
first
end.
time. This is one of many rivals events to follow
Okay.
this year. At least we hope so. If this goes
Well,
well,
great.
I guess it's
Let's just go to this. There we go. Don't have to look at the Tunnel of Death. Let's hook up Grim Dawn. Might as well. Hopefully Sphere will be good later. I would not. I would not put your hopes up for Square Enix. I wouldn't even get your hopes up for Nintendo, because Nintendo does their own thing. They're like, yeah, we'll just kind of... whatever. We need something. You're not gonna get anything. It's better just let it all go. Oh shit, I didn't think of a title for Grim Dawn. Well shit. I'm nothing without my titles. I should have thought this through. This feels bad. This feels real bad. Grim Dawn. Ironborn? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't give a shit. I didn't know how long that conference would even last. I don't know the category. There it is. How's the music level here? Did it go okay from the transition? You know, it should have, because its volume levels are different between game's a little loud now. As I feared. Doop. Let's just bring that down. Bam. When you work full time, you don't really have a chance to mess with audio. It is a frustrating endeavor. Alright, well, yeah, let's start. Wait, what's the difference between. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. Sure. I can't click start. Do I need to create a character? Is that what it is? Now can I start? No. Can't see game. Okay. Well, that's not what that's supposed to do. Doobity-doo, doo-doo-doo. There's a lot of Microsoft Edge and shit around here. Let's try this. Doo-doo-ba-doo. Oh, there we go. Accept. 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 Clicking on game guide is not what I should have done. Also, the game guide doesn't exist. Well, that's cool. Okay, but I did do this. I click create. Yeah, veteran increases challenge, death's permanent, nah. So create, level 1, there we go. Wow, I look great. Let's try this shit out, man. That hat looks like an evil pilgrim, so I'm digging it. God, what an anticlimactic end to that shit.
But the trap worked.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long?
Can't get over it.
I've never entrapped a being like this. But the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us Ethereal.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first, but were managed by your corrupt gods.
Yes, you do seem very nice and not evil at all.
We return to reclaim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
It's definitely got the vibe of like a Darkest Dungeon. Even though Darkest probably came out after this game. Around the same time.
Do it.
It's obviously not the same style of gameplay. It's just got like that dark Victorian era kind of deal, you know?
Captain!
Cut him down. What? Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, let's just
Spirit
let
has
this
fled.
random
This
dude
is
die.
human now.
Second times the charm.
The captain is correct.
But for real, they're really gonna skip Assassin's Creed this year. That's another rarity. They only did that once when they had to reset for,
The war is lost.
Oh god. What was it?
Survivor we can
Origins,
call our
between
cause.
Syndicate and
Maybe
Origins.
this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me.
Because it was getting like super formulaic.
Bury him
Super
with the others.
formulaic. It needs a break though. I'm all for it. The next one is supposedly Viking-esque. Or Norse. And I don't know how big city is. How big were Viking cities, man? Boosted sales take a break? Oh, I bet it did, because Origins was a big departure from Syndicate. And everyone was kind of like, oh, you know, these are still pretty good. And then Odyssey was also good. And,
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak
Seems
to
fine to
Captain
take a break,
Bourbon right
honestly.
away. He seems to have a plan for you now.
Captain
You've spared
Bourbon,
your
you
life.
got Lieutenant Whiskey, Corporal Jack Daniels. Standing, tolerated. I feel, thank you.
You were
I love being
possessed.
tolerated.
So we,
Oh,
strung
Dublin
you
was one
up.
of the biggest Viking
Seems
cities?
the spirit
Okay.
fled your body
You sold
before
me
your life
immediately.
ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but
See, I'm
the
very
captain had other plans.
I'm so charming.
He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
Thank you, Hangman Jarvis.
He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
Okay. Waking to misery. Hello, Chester. I cannot talk to you, Chester. Repair site. Takes 6 scrap and 3,000 iron bits to repair. Good to know. At least you never had to read it in his voice. Yeah, if I did, I would probably lose. Oh, that's a solid miss on our first swing, huh? That's a good start. Alright. Can't talk to you. Can't talk to you. Oh look, it's the possessed one. I'll tell you what, I got something needs doing. I'll pay good to see it done. Not quite sure you got what it takes, but come back with some blood on your boots, and maybe I'll reconsider. Just make sure it's not your own blood. No promises, friend.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally
This is
I'd have
very
burned you with
dark
the rest to be
Victorian.
safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead.
I like it.
I need someone expendable. Someone with nothing to lose, but a lot to
Well,
gain.
there's some
Right
zombies
now,
there, but I guess
you
we're
are
just
that
not worried
person.
about it.
Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
Yeah, they're fine.
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling this. You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you
Devil's
with open
Crossing
arms
being
too.
in town, I assume.
Help. What is it now?
Oh
The
my
dead are
goodness.
rising in droves, and
I
we're
just have some
overwhelmed with the
questions.
sheer numbers at the rate things are going.
Goodness gracious. The world's turned to a nightmare, and there are things far worse than walking corpses out there. This old prison now serves as the last human refuge in these parts. Them guards can die. I don't doubt it. We get the occasional drifter passing through the tales of other sanctuaries, but nothing have been able to confirm. I don't think there's much left of Arcadia behind these walls, but ruthless bandits. Strange cults and greedy salvagers eager to make a profit, even in these desperate times. About the Ethereals? Nobody knows. Great. But they're not of this world? Probably a good guess, buddy. Arcanists named them after the ether they so cherished for their sorcery. Ethereals possess living creatures and corrupt the flesh into whatever horrific shape they deem necessary. Ugh. Ugh. Corey the Keeper. Illusion be gone. Okay. Can't let you up there, right? Let's just look around a little bit, shall we?
So you're the one we almost hung. I didn't really
That's
see
me.
sense in it, but then again, no one really cared.
Alright, you got nothing to say. That's another broken bridge. Looks like we're headed right towards the Zombos. Let's go. Maynard, watch for the drinks, watch for them. Mighty salvage footpaths of fortitude. Some nice alliteration right there. Constitution is converted. Oh, you already stopped giving me tooltips. I only got halfway through that one. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Ending. Just like a health potion. Love people. Saw everyone like the other conferences yesterday. What was it? It was EA was on Saturday, barely. And then Bethesda and Microsoft was Sunday. Can put on slower reading, I think, in the menu. Yeah, I mean, I could have done that if I was thinking. Options menu, tutorial tips, yes, curve multipliers, classic casting, yada yada yada, key binding, yep, okay, audio, video, nowhere, okay. The Bethesda one was worst. Even over the EA one, or were you not counting the EA as a conference? I'm fine with not counting it as a conference. Level 2. Probably don't walk in that. Level up, you gain skill and attribute points that can be assigned in the skill and character with this. Cunning, physique, and spirit by 8 points. Skill points we use to increase your mastery level, unlock your skills, or improve skills you've already unlocked. Initially, you will earn 3 skills per level, but as you get higher levels, the number of skill points gained goes down to 2, and finally 1 per level. Let's see. These are all the quests and more. Devotion shrines, Awakening to Misery. These I assume to be completed quests. Assigning skills, maybe assigning mouse buttons or skill bar before you use them. Makes sense. Augments can upgrade your equipment. Yeah, it was not a conference. Okay, then yes, I agree. Blueprints, can upgrade items. Yeah, blueprints. Yeah. Bounties. Can raise reputations. Varying difficulty reward, generally unguided. Celestial powers. Character window, chat, components, constitution, death. Dying cost experience returns a character to the last sanctuary you visited. You can gain some of your lost experience by recovering your grave marker. Okay. Dark Souls. Devotion shrines. Shrines cleanse your devotion point to allocate your devotion points. Okay. Devotion window. Dismantling, quartermaster, inventor. Oh my goodness gracious. So much stuff. A lot to this game. I figured as much. We got time. Unless Cadence of Hyrule comes out tomorrow, in which case I will take a short break from this game and play through Cadence of Hyrule, and then we'll go right back to this. Loop filter, masteries, character defining decision, okay, multiplayer, pets, pets. Potions, yep, makes sense. Rift gates, basically fast travel, that's like a respec, smuggler window. Untouched meals. They can be consumed. Rowboat. Really? Oh, I didn't expect it to go to a loading screen. Where did this send me? I want to go back. I'm scared. I'm gonna stream Squares one. It's at 9, so it'll probably... Dang it, I clicked on it. Probably not, because I'll have to make dinner. I know, lame. We can talk about it tomorrow. We can talk about Nintendo's too. Yeah, I mean, Microsoft was fine. It's kind of cool that they have Keanu Reeves in it, just because. But like, I'm just a Keanu Reeves fan, so. That's just me. But the rest of it was just kind of like whatever. Yeah, that's 2 a.m. for you? Nah. Only thing I would stay up for that is like a Zelda reveals trailer or something. Well, there's a little map up there. Okay, well, I feel less overwhelmed. Skills and class issues, you are correct. Francis's note, Francis's gun. I'm gonna assume I gives me inventory. Well, I'll be. Okay, so it's classic inventory like Diablo or Resident Evil. Square-based stuff. What do we got? We got a one-handed mace. 8 to 20 damage. What's this? That's 8 to 20, but it gives us plus 5 damage per second. And yeah, physique is like strength. Scrap metal gladius. Can I read this? Right click to read. Okay. Trapped here, I realize now I will die in this house. Margaret, I fear that you are already dead, and so it may not be so bad. I'm surely to join you. If by some miracle you outlive and return to find this note, please know that I'm not angry with you. Never regret our life together, but now only regret that I lost my temper and spoke unkind words when we last parted. Poor guy. That's scrap. Atomic wounding. Illusion be gone. Then just good old pants. And a basic ass shield. Salt bag for that. Okay. Cool. I assume S for skills. It worked. You can get rid of the illusion be gone. Alright, what do we got? We got Soldier. You're trained to sky against most hellish conditions, hold the line against deadliest enemies in the Empire. Soldiers prefer the use of close combat, such as sword and shield, but they can also prove formidable with firearms. They might lack outright damage output, but they make up for it in fortitude and leadership. Demolitionists are pyrotechnic masters of the Imperial Army. Part engineer, part sorcerer. They prefer to fight at range, engaging enemies with guns, traps, and explosives, but they can also be proficient in melee. They're infinite and free from that, man? Fair enough. Once hunted by Imperial forces in an effort to control Eldritch power, the Occultist craft focuses heavily on summoning and borrowing powers granted by the 3 witch gods, Bismiel, Soleil, and Dreeg. Their diverse arts include abhorrent curses and spells that inflict damage with poison, acid, and entropic energy. Excelling with neither sword nor gun, they can use either to augment their offense. Oops. Oh, thanks. I accidentally clicked on it before seeing all 6. Nightblades are basically, looks like rogues, excel with all manner of martial weapons, but are even more feared for the deadly blade magic. They rely on illusion for quick devastating attacks. To Arcanist, the manifestation of magic is not some unexplainable mystery or the will of the gods, but a science meant to be unraveled. This pursuit of knowledge drives all Arcanists, always eager to discover new technique to make their namesake. Arcanists warp ethereal and elemental energy to their will, creating devastating demonstrations of power that rival small armies, but they have little in terms of defense. Shamans are capable of wielding terrible forces of nature against foes, even calling upon savage beasts to come to their aid. Shamans excel in the use of brutal two-handed melee weapons. That's me. I like brutal two-handed melee weapons. Points available, 3. Left click to add unused skill points. Using the number of points spent, the Master Bar allows access to additional skills as well as providing stat bonuses. Remember to learn new skills as well as increasing your mastery. Gotcha. So what do we got here? 200 melee and 200 range weapon bonus. 10 lightning damage plus 6% physical damage plus 6% internal trauma damage. Ooh. It seems like a bleed effect. It sounds like a bleed effect, just grosser. The heated battle arouses savage animal impulses that heighten your aggression and empower you with nature's fury. It feels like an intro to a jazz song. Builds up charges to increase potency bonuses. On the wild, conjuring voracious swarm which hungrily tears apart anything it comes in contact with. Ooh. Well, let's add a little bit of that. And then I am confused. Oh no, I get it. So you have to add in points, but those points also cost. Gotcha. Okay. So it'd be like that, this, and let's see. Devouring Swarm per chance? Sure, why not? Alright, what is Devotion? Confirm changes. Yeah. Devotion allows you to spend devotion points gathered by... Okay, we don't have any, so it doesn't matter right now, and I'm not going to think about it because thinking makes my brain hurt. Okay. Now, how do we hotkey this shit? Right click. Okay, cool. We got the savagery, skill ready. Yep, cool. Devouring Swarm. Alright. Thought that was gonna be passive. Oh, it is passive. Oh no, when you use it as your default weapon attack, savagery increases the intensity of your attacks with every strike. So I can clear that, and I can put savagery there. Okay, cool. Oh, I can replace the left click with it? That makes even more sense. For now, we'll put this just on my mouse because I'm lazy. But we'll eventually, I'm sure. Okay, there's stamina. Alright, let's go to the inventory. Let's get rid of you. Meh. Yes. Scrap metal saw blade, scrap metal, whatever the heck that is. Alright, Harbor Master's log, lower crossing. Hit me up with the lore. Harbor Master's log. Autumn fogs are appearing early this year, but traffic remains unusually high. There's a steady flow of small craft coming down from Malmouth and other townships to the northeast. Some of these boats are barely afloat, burdened with what looks like people's every possession. These travelers, sometimes entire families, bring with them strange tales of wars and the unnatural. A bunch of hogwash riling up that soft townsfolk. Can't complain, though. Keeps the dock busy. Most are westbound, trying to get as far away as they can. As the docks are starting to lose their nerve, some have talked about setting out west themselves, but I assured them this is all nonsense and will pass. Youth are easily caught up in the energy of the moment. Got some new skills. Dump one there. This just gives us a bonus. Alright, so circles are bonuses, squares are skills. Okay, I get it. Well, this is two-handed melee and two-handed range weapons. We don't have either right now, so... Toss a point there. Call it good. Never read the lore and you have over 200 hours in this. I just... Sometimes it's really interesting. I mean, sometimes it's terrible. Don't get me wrong. Fucking awful sometimes. Oh, yeah, guess what? I tried to play Pillars of Eternity again this weekend, and guess what? I stopped playing it again. I cannot. The real time with pause, fucking just... Never again. This time for real, I won't play it again. It's just, I cannot get over it. I get why you wouldn't read the lore, though. It's kind of a Diablo-style game, which you knew about anyways, right? So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what sneakily looked like a decent game was the Minecraft clone. Or the Minecraft Diablo clone called, like, Minecraft Dungeons. That, like, secretly looked okay. Like, it actually looked like a lot of fun. I could get behind it. That might just be me and my nonsense, but it looked kind of fun. Let's see, is tab map? Is M map? Okay, M is map. Oh god, too much map. I shouldn't have looked. Let's just randomly explore like we always do. That's a good trick. Do you like the new Terraria DLC tease? What was it? I must have missed that one. Especially if it was today. I missed a lot today. I set my lunch hour for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, though, so we're all good on that one. Anything here? Anything here? A barrel. Yes. A crate. Excellent. Iron bits. So iron bits are like the currency. Kind of like bottle caps in Fallout. A few lines mentioning it, then nothing saying anything else. Oof. That's a rough one, my dude. Oh, mosquitoes. Gross. Poorly hung. Nah, that's great. That's a good one. I love it. Against terms of service. It's nothing if not true. Why this game? Because I want it to. Simple as that. Oh god, wait, what are they attacking? Oh, they're fighting each other. How did I hear about it? Pirate told me about it, actually. Thanks for the bits, as always. Hello, Faultless. We're all gonna die out here. Calm down. Stop speaking in a normal tone of voice. Don't was crossing. Little prison. Supply started running low. Volunteered to go scavenging around the lower crossing. Chase nearby packed ravenous roof scourges. You calm down. Way back should... Could I... Okay. I have a hard time believing that. Alright, go. Scoot. Alright, got it for him. No. Stop! Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna... Next game on my list is either Owlboy or the Messenger. I got reminded that I have the Messenger in my library because the DLC for it was announced at the Devolver Digital conference. Anyways, we'll see. That'll be next, but we've been playing a lot of indie platformers, so. Call that good. We'll get up to Mastery level 5 pretty soon. Anything around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Picked up anything super good. This requires a physique of 99, and our physique is, well, it's not too bad. It's 69. I can't change that. Fine. Shamans. Up to 350. Soon you'll overtake the guy that has never come back. Oh, man. So, let's see. What does Cunning upgrade? Upgrades like damage per second. Spirit. Strong Spirit increases the flow of energy into your being, allows you to withstand the spiritual burden of using more powerful enchanted items. Okay. Cunning increases your capacity for pain, chance of landing melee and range attacks and critically hitting enemies. Alright. That won't even... No, that's fine. So, 2 physique, 1 cunning. Hey, you'll take those bits they gave, though? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I don't care if they never came back. One-handed axe. I don't want 2-handed axes, though. Alright, let's take care of that. It's nothing. Scrap. Blah, blah, blah. One-handed sword. Let's replace that, because it's better, technically. With the lightning damage and such. Complete components. Interesting. Anyways. Feelings are hurt if they're watching now. Okay. Man, I don't care if you come back or not. They donated. I'm happy to have a donation. If they ever come back, everyone's welcome. I don't care. I play games. People come and watch me play games, or they don't. Either way. Alright, this is where the mosquito was. I will be alright. And enjoy the donations I get along the way. That's gotta be a Rift Gate. Yep. Okay, so that's Lower Crossing. Here's Devil's Crossing. Here's a bunch of shit that we do not... We're getting hit, aren't we? Okay, hey. Alright, well, let's just bring you over here. Alright. Doesn't look like they want me to go that way. That looks suspicious. I don't know what that did for me. Alright, Ether Crystal. Cool. Bring it back up. Ether Crystal. I'm sure that's important in some fashion. Take them out. It's like a weird damage over time turret. Those stacks build up really quickly. It's nice. And they don't go away immediately either. Builds you into kind of a frenzy master here. I can dig it. What's that? Loot filter. Gotcha. Damage over time is nice on that swarm. Does that animate them? Well, I guess so. We already talked about it. The ethereals are possessing corpses and trying to come back in the world for reasons as of yet discovered. Oh, that looks bad. Never mind. Everything's fine. Ow. I'm spitting lightning. Alright, looks like we're going the correct way. Let's make sure we don't scrap the greatsword. That's a two-handed melee weapon if I've ever heard of one. Nothing. Hey, stop following. It's odd. It looks like it curls around here. Okay. Is there anything actually here? Nope. Okay. It's just there because. Let's get into the burial ground and kill whatever the heck's reanimating corpses. I would assume. Let's get our level up into. There we go. Got up to 5. What did this add? The first rite undertaken by novice shamans is to imbue their favored weapon with the raw force of a thunderstorm. Those that survive this critical step will become scions of Mogdrogan's will and guardians of their people. Stuns target for 1 to 2 seconds, does lightning damage. Just a kind of a nice big old nuke. Might of the Bear. Total damage modified by 6%, 3% physical resistance. Okay. Thorn vines erupt from the earth underneath your foes, inhibiting their movement. This restores energy, gives damage, regenerates stuff. Grasping vines, let's do that. And then let's probably equip this greatsword, right? Two-handed sword. 145 damage. Lots of armor piercing. A lot. Looks good. Alright. Let's clear out a tomb, folks. Yeah, it just seems like ethereal corruption. The source of the dead is near. Oof. What do we have here? Grasping vines. Oh, that seems good. So how will this work? Oh, nice. Oh, usually I've seen fun. I've seen lots of fun. Let's build up some frenzy and just start wailing on them. Yep, and boss killed. I don't know what that is. Kaizog the Reanimator. Alright, well, let's just take everything and figure it out later. I'm surprised I could fit anything. I kind of want to take out more crystals, because why not? Seemed like something that would be useful later. Not bad. Where's this go? And are we... Oh, no, we missed a few, didn't we? They were back here, though. Under the bridge. Go. Got rid of most of them there. Got a couple of ether crystals. What happened? Oh, Rune Shrine. This shrine is ruined. Needs to be restored. Are you sure you want to place this offering? What is it? An ether crystal. Shrine can be cleansed by either making an offering to the gods or whatever. There's the devotion points we were talking about. The shrine has been restored. Gimme, 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 gimme. Thank you. Well, we're level 6, so we got more skills, right? 3 skill points. Got the grasping vines. Kind of like this frenzy we're doing. Get the damage modifier up. Yeah, let's just brute force it too. Devotion. What the heck are we doing here? Points available. Oh, we got Ascendant, Chaos, Eldritch, Order, and Primordial. Oh my goodness. That's too much stuff. +18 defensive ability, +5 health, +18 offensive ability, +18 offensive ability, +5 health. Sure, let's go offensive because why not? We'll go from there. If something changes, we'll always respec. Now, where does this other exit go to? That is what I want to know. Oh, back to burial. This is a different area than I was at, though, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, okay. It was a different area. Could have chosen either, it looks like. Where the heck does this stuff go? The old dump. Cave entrance. What's in here? Putrid Den. That is very promising. If anyone's wondering like what my build is, I don't know at all. I'm just kind of like rolling around, hitting things really hard. Kind of what I do in Fallout, honestly. Come on, pick it up. Cool. Strap. Gimme. Ooh, you look fun. Level 8. One of the things I hate about the Assassin's Creed games, now that I've actually played them, oh boy, I doubt I'll be able to pick all this up. We're gonna have to actually look through stuff, aren't we?
I can't carry it anymore. Is full.
My inventory is full. Okay. Well, we don't need guns. What the fuck did I just do? Ah, don't click that. Bristly fur, partial components. Let's see, complete components. That cleared up some space. Polished emerald, which are partial components. Chilled steel, partial component. Polished emerald, that's just a component. These pants are better. For example, leather coat of the boar gives me extra physique. One-handed mace, not as good. Is good. The plus 4% fortitude is nice, but the amount of armor I get afforded with that is way better. Alright, so you can just kind of drop all this stuff and call it good from there. 2 more points. Get the physique so we can actually use that, and another cunning. Okay. Dropped all that stuff. I don't know if we can sell stuff, that's why I'm hesitant to let go of everything, you know? Okay, nothing else. Let's go explore the old dump. These are as close to spiders can get, actually spiders. That seems like a component of some kind. Should really just go back to town. I just like exploring. It's fun.
That skill's not ready.
Steel helm just in case we need it. Don't know if we will, but the White Mire. Scrap metal maw sounds interesting. Sounds interesting as well. Where's level 7? Okay. Well, let's do the skill-based thing. Toss this up a couple again, and add one to Grasping Vines. That seems good. Hey, stop it. Map. We can go to Devil's Crossing. There we go. Alright, figured out fast travel. Good job, me.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source? A creature was doing this? Disturbing. Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard.
Alright.
Speak to him and he should let you in. I need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help. Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the Ethereals. Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump. When you're done assisting them, speak with both are outside the prison. Kasparov is in the house next to the giant rift gate, and Barnabas keeps his camp by the windmill on the south side.
Alright, sure, why not? Keep things best, and you better come with that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Why are you helping me? Killed my Hannibal back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge, so I pay good iron to those willing to put down the abominations. Take Pharos, Julius, and Negan, for instance. You saw me good men, fighters of the Empire. Now nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter them. Oh, we were out there recently. Do you have anything else? Check all the sunken homes, search through the camps. Okay. People really like blood on your clothes, huh? It's not the first time I've heard that one. Some XP. Got to explore. Here's Valdis, who we helped out. Gave us some iron, more reputation, and scrap. Nice. Getting close to being able to repair that bridge for whatever good it'll do. Milton Hart. He was a soldier of the Imperial Army. When we fed Burwitch, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. But it has been weeks and we've not heard from him. I dread to think he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet that I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undeath. Okay. I ain't gonna pretend that what I make is good or even edible. Okay, that was not something I needed to do.
What do you want?
Thank you. Okay, you're delightful.
See anything you like?
Ooh, tolerated. That's some good stuff. Not enough rep. Well, so I can sell you stuff that I don't need. Yep. Let's see. 9 to 100 physical damage. Yeah. That's stupid, I love it. Mace, not gonna need it. That's not really my style of helm. Don't need guns right now, definitely don't need that. Or that, or that, or that, or that. What is this? A belt! Got more of that. Wow, that's terrible. Inventory auto sort. Oof. That's a satisfying auto sort right there. And we have another physical point. Let's spend that. Alright. Not much we can buy because we're only tolerated. There's a crudely scrawled note though. Kablam! There we go. Now, I ain't a decent man, and I sure ain't good at writing, but word needs to get out about what this place really is. It's prison. It ain't like no joint I ever been in, and I've seen double my share. Men don't stay here long, neither. Some of the lads they haul in, they ain't criminals. I know. But when I see a man, I can tell by his eyes that he done wrong. These boys, I see fear. I've seen this warden a couple of times. Big man in black armor. If you ain't no better, I think he's on the wrong side of the bars. Every day, he and his lackeys take prisoners out to this hut in the yard by the dozen. They never come out. Later, a wagon rolls in by the hut. It always leaves full. Ooh, that's probably bad. Let's pretend nothing bad happened in this nice, quaint prison. Seems good. Calm down, lady. Okay, I'll stay away from your children, you mean girl.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you. My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though. I'm afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the Reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the Reanimator to come to us, just as you had. Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew. My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Oh, we went around a little bit. Whoopsie.
Let me
Spirit
clear your
guide.
mind of regret.
Ah, she's our respec
journey.
outfit. Okay. I can dig it. Carlisle, smuggler. Oh, right. We can store it. Give it to different character. Devil's Crossing bounty table. Can I not? There we go. A respected reputation. Ah. Reputation strikes once more. Well, I suppose that's fair. Help Barnabas out with the water pump. That's where the star is, though, so I'm confused. Let's go map. Odd. Come on, get in there. Okay, but like, where's the door? Okay, it's over here.
Welcome
Kasparov,
to my
there we
workshop.
go. That was-
I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say
Rough.
you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
You wanted to
Rift
speak
gates,
to me.
yes. The Ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out
Okay.
cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or
no
two,
limbs.
nothing major.
I wanted
The
limbs.
results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs.
Correct tune pulse of aether energy being replicates
But I'm
phenomenal in
going
a
on
controlled
tangents
manner.
here. I
Pesky
believe that
possession.
with a correctly
That
tuned
darn
pulse
pesky
of aether
possession.
energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled
Losing control of your
manner,
mind and
as
body
in
and soul.
without the need for pesky possession. I've been
A
working
small
on just
price
the
to pay
device to
for
do it, but it
scientific
needs power.
progress.
For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Like
Excellent.
these.
These will do perfectly. I'll just place them
That's
into
one of my
my
best
device here,
and most favorite feelings in RPGs, where you've accidentally already completed the quest, and they're just like, oh, you mean these that I did on accident?
Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
I feel
Very good. I'm sure a little aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more, but you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype. We've been so preoccupied with this Rift game
Darling,
business
send
that
her
I
out to
completely
Burwitch
forgot about my
Estates to fetch
apprentice,
parts for
Starling.
research. She's been gone
I sent her
entirely
out to
too
the
long.
Burwitch Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long.
Yeah, I'm
Seems
sure.
inept
Yes,
carries
she's
beyond
inept,
just the works.
not at all
I have to say,
dead.
I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice.
Yeah, I'll help you out, you turd nugget. Got a lot of little side quests to take on. I'm good with it.
The captain send you over? You must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts.
I know it's
so I
probably
can't
due to
fix
the
her up.
infection or something
We
that
can
they
always
can't.
melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being. Have you seen the bodies floating
Yeah.
out there? Surface water around here is rank with disease and decay. Earl, search
Where
the
can I
ruined
find
houses
scrap?
and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill.
How much scrap do you need? 5 scrap. Well, we do have 3 scrap so far. 3 out of 5. Tain't too bad. Burwitch Estates, though. Well, let's keep on going, man. Let's go search around, shall we? We've killed quite a few already, anyways. Now we get a gigantic battle hammer to hit people with. night. I'm telling you, if that's not a... God, just vaporizing people. A start to nice scrap. Stand by me. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's nice. It's not like, you know, horror games, we've played a couple on this channel so far, and they're interesting and all, but man, sometimes the music can just get fucking exhausting to deal with because it's just constant stress or just moody all the time. This is like, you're a capable character. It makes it all seem a little less dreary and more like you can do this. You're a dude. Just exploring a rather misty and very infected world. And that's fine. Smack. Bits and a helm, no scrap. Sent him flying. Oh, I didn't stand a chance. I'm exploring just the right-hand side here that we did earlier. Why not? I don't like you. You are now squish. I was gonna come in to finish him off, but I softened him up so freaking much that I didn't even need it. Burwich Estates. Burwich Estates. We know that over here is the Witchmire. Is that right? Sister's Gift. No, it was the dude that wanted his... Yeah, something for nothing. They were in the Witchmire. Or God knows whatever it's called. I have no idea where the estates are, personally, but that's alright. We'll find them. We'll explore it. We'll keep on exploring. Keep on grinding. And keep on progressing. Plus we need scrap anyways, so doing this exploration isn't even bad. You know, ye old to dump. Oh, there's one of them. Nice of them to market once it's actually found. Alright, oh god, I don't even know what that is, but I don't like it.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, I already pressed it. Alright, well we got everything else done, so... There we go. Enemy hero killed. Let's go. Grab all of it. And we didn't get scrap from him, but that's alright. These hits just send them absolutely crazy. Alright, throwing fire doesn't sound very fair myself either. Tainted Hounds. Got two tails, man. That's gross. It's one tail too many. Fuck it, let's just keep on exploring. Keep on hitting people and vaporizing them until like nice little chunks of meat. I always get thrown off because stuff like this looks like a treasure chest, you know, they've seen a classic dungeon crawler, but most of it just isn't. Whitemire, you know, this is where we're supposed to be, at least for one of the quests. Deepmire Shaman, oh boy. Very nice. There's the scrap we need. Bam. Quest progress is a go. But, I'm looking for a lot more than just that. I want to complete some of these side quests too.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, shush about this. that's a chest. A metal strongbox. Gotcha. Slith necklace carried by Slith shamans for only who knows what. That was a quest item, apparently. Frozen heart. That's just a blood or shower. Slith necklaces. For what? We still don't know. I don't know how using my Devouring Swarm against the Devouring Swarm works, but who am I to question such a fine little hack and slash? Finding these people might not be as easy as I was hoping for, though. More hounds. I did enjoy the Doom Eternal gameplay, but I expected to because I just enjoy Doom. Like playing that game was a lot of fun. So that wasn't really a surprise. I knew about the George R. R. Martin style game that they were making. That looks like a ball that we'll be using very soon. FromSoft and them. And no gameplay makes it really hard for me to get excited about anything, so when I see gameplay I get more excited. Which is sad, because the Jedi games didn't look that good gameplay-wise. We'll see, though. I don't like judging things really harshly before they actually, you know, are implemented in the game.
That skill's not ready.
But it did not. They didn't put their best foot forward. Or if they did, it is really bad. I don't know. The gameplay just looked kind of jagged. Kind of clunky. Not chunky, though. Chunky's good. Clunky bad. You're not making it easy to find you, other dead people.
You can't do that yet.
Sure you can. Put those grasping vines.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. That means it's just about time to start selling shit. But looked okay, just not great. Yeah, that's pretty much what I felt too. That's been a lot of E3 though. Pure scrap metal bolt action rifle. Wait, I picked that one up.
I can't carry inventory is full.
Also don't know what that... sure, let's go explore cave. Why not? It is just cavern. How big is this cavern? I don't know. The blue... Convict. Oh, actual people. That's a new one. Ain't gonna stop me from killing you. But it does look like there's a quest down here. Bits. Ornate lockbox. Oh.
I can't carry anymore. My inventory is full.
Fine. Okay. That just, you know, one sec. Let's walk over here so we can drop stuff without worrying about it. Don't need rifles. This doesn't really work with us. Is this better? Plus 25, plus 13%. Yeah, I think that's better. Drop that. One-handed mace. No, thank you. Definitely don't need that. Don't need that. Mighty salvage boots can buy. Hide gloves of frostbite. Those I can deal with. All right, let's reorganize. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't even know what that noise was, but it did not make me feel happy inside. Okay, quest down here. Is it a new quest? Or is it just a continuation? Jasper. I don't know, Jasper. Caption put to work here in the mine. Cash forcing, including 2 other men who were down here already, died from overwork. They just left their bodies down here with us. Rovers follow the path of peace, but I can't help thinking the world's a better place since you sent those outlaws to meet their judgment. Alright, get out of here. We will spread word of your deed. Rover's reputation, 250. Alright, well, you know, that's good for the future. They just don't feel like going through a rift gate? Alright, well, you know. Teach their own. Hey, I didn't even notice you there. Target mending, lots of stuff. I don't think we're gonna need either of these, are we? I should start comparing things instead of just picking them up. But I have such a compulsion to do so. Looting is fun. I'm already finding this so far. I know it's not for everyone. So, I am enjoying it, actually, quite a bit. I like simple... At least simple in terms of, like, execution. Obviously, there's going to be lots of skills to balance and manage. But it is what I've been looking for already anyways, so... Like, this is what I wanted Pillars of Eternity to be. I think if Pillars of Eternity was this, I would have been happy with it. Freetown Portal, press L, I think it is. Yeah. No, I mean, you can go there. I offered him a portal to his, like, place, and then he's like, okay, thanks. And then he did the same thing, so I was like, alright, bye. Yeah, no, you can teleport when you want to. I know. Like, combat for me either has to be real-time in some fashion or turn-based, and it can't be some weird hodgepodge of both. Yeah, for ourselves. I know. I'm just kind of exploring around the White Mire. Not finding the other 2 people to kill, which is fine. Probably gonna have to explore this way anyways. We're also finding some cool chests and whatnot. So I'm enjoying it. Very grim world, and I expected that. And I'm more than okay with it. I'm here for it. I needed to change of pace. The other game that was going to happen was The Messenger, which is just... It's another indie Metroidvania platformer kind of deal. They've all got their little twists, and they're all pretty fun to play, but I need a break from them, and I think the viewers do too, so... You know, we'll touch on it again, eventually. But I figured we'd just, like, work our way... Hey, stop. Work our way through this first. Alright, let's roll. Messenger is really tough, I think. You can take it back in so you don't have to lose loot. I see. Not really a big min-maxer, but... there are definitely scenarios I can see where that would be super helpful. Alright,
get the scrap?
Get this,
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking. Well, the good news is
nice.
I got the water
pump.
Get to
build it back up a little bit.
The problem is it smells like a sewer. Maybe about a tenfold worse. I haven't smelled something this rotten since
when?
Since I cleared out a den of slith ages ago. There are loads of reptiles make their homes in swamps and dank caves.
I'm here for a tough
Secrete nasty poison into the water.
It might drive me
makes
insane
it drinkable for them.
A lot.
Nearly always fatal to us. I bet good
We'll go through it eventually.
Nest in that cave that fuels our
either
pump.
drive myself insane or be
Too old for all this spelunking.
It's a 50-50 with
you to go down there and kill it.
Okay.
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate. It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave.
Alright, well, I like reputation increases, so let's heck and do this. Also, because I want this quest off my little valley board. smashing through. Yeah, no, I can appreciate a good, just like simple smash and loot dungeon crawl. I played a bunch of Diablo 3, which is obviously the best Diablo, but you know, what can I say? I was born at a different time. Diablo 2 was super outdated by the time I got around to, or at least into the genre. Sadly. That's a shaman. A specific armor piece. If you want to play this multiplayer off stream, just Steam message you. I would like to. I'll probably do it when I want to play like a different character. That looks good. That looks good. All the boots suck. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Diablo 3 with my friends, so this is nothing super new, but it's smooth and I like it. It is well done so far. Of course, we've only played like an hour, hour and a half, but early impressions are decent. Oh, spiders, gross. Ugh. Crumbling walls. What you got for me? Ooh, green. Interesting. I'll take the Spalders because I don't know if we have any. At 200 plus hours, never played Wizard class, so you have an excuse to. I feel that. It's the same way with me in Borderlands with my friends. I'm like, yeah, I'll play another playthrough of Borderlands 2 because I need to play through as like the psycho or God knows what else. Ooh, a stun. Wow. Good for you, actually stunning someone. It's just got that corruption and the damage over time effect going. I'm also just trying to like see what's in here. Actually just started Borderlands 2 with Fiance. It's the first playthrough. Chelsea and I have been playing through Tales from Borderlands. Similar but different, obviously. She's doing all the choices because I played through it before. It's fun seeing like what they choose, how the story changes. Which, spoiler alert, it doesn't change that much. But it's still nice. Keep on cruising down here. Alright, squish the spiders. Spiders suck. No. Squish. 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 Okay. That looks interesting. Iron bits. Musty Tome of Decay.
I can't carry any.
I can't believe it. Why not? Oh, because I have a goddamn ton of these. Alright. That's better.
My inventory is full.
It is not, you liar. Did you download the new DLC? Yes. No, I downloaded it like right after, and then my friend who I always play through it with is like, can you wait until next week to play it? And I just about died because it was like killing me. I'm gonna get spoiled, but for him, I would. You know, I'm seeing a lot of spiders, but no slith.
Can't do that.
I don't like that because spiders suck. They're big and gross and they got too many legs. Just like centipedes. But spiders still somehow worse, even though centipedes and millipedes are like... Sekiro is unpleasant. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, Mrs. Slith. I'm here because your body stank. And it makes our water stank. That's the simplest way to put it. I'm excited to play it, because I just like Borderlands. It's fun. It's a lot like this. It's got a pretty basic... Oh, God, what did I do? Alright, let's roll. Basic storyline where you can pay attention or you don't, and then you just kind of just shoot things. And then they die, and you get cool new stuff. That's it. Playing the ninja guy for the first time, Zero is one of my favorites. He's the one I started out with. He's the one I sold the game with, just because his active skill is so fucking nice for like getting out of dodge, right?
I can't carry anymore.
That's probably good. That's just regular white combat pants. And becoming invisible, oof, it's nice. Can't say no to it. But after I played the Mechnomancer, where my accuracy, I trade off accuracy for damage, and then I just can't hit anything. It's way better. I can't say no to it. It's just so much fun. All right, that's. Oh well, we just vaporized you. Sorry. Which way is the right way? That's a good question. Krieg is fun as well. Not as good as the other people's, though. Yeah, it's super defensive, right? But that's... Come on, pick it up. Alright, there we go. It was super good for soloing, basically. That's what I used it for, more or less.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, let's look at what we got. One-handed mace. We got a two-handed mace, but it sucks. Got two-handed ranged. Got... heavy pants. Well, we're not taking any frost damage right now, and we're not giving frost damage, so this would probably be better right now. And these would just be something we sell. Spalders are the same. Less armor, but plus 5 cunning, plus 5% physique, plus 3. Not sure if that's any good. Let's get rid of these little ones. Burwitch Widge destroyed. Oh, we can't get to Burwitch, so searching Burwitch was idiotic. Good to know. Yeah, Krieg's a blast. You get to play as a psychotic freak. It's delightful. 3 available points. Put 1 in spirit, 1 in physique, 1 in cunning. Just even it out. Balance it out. And let's do this because we've... wait, what? I can have 2 classes? That's pretty cool. And that makes it way more complicated for me. Oh, God. Let's see, what would go good with a guy that hits things really hard? Probably Soldier. To hit things even harder, if I'm being honest. Or Nightblade, which can rely on illusion for close, quick, devastating attacks, and they use the phantasmal blades. Or Occultist. Occultist would be kind of fun. Like a shaman occultist. I can see that happening. Let's dump that in there. And what do we got? Summons one of the infinite eyes of Dreeg. Soldier with it is super tanky. I believe it. But at the same time, I like just doing random shit. Random team-ups. Occult seems kind of fun. Storm Ravens support you. Storm Ravens are... Occult Shaman is the meta class, actually. Whoops. You know what? I don't want to be meta. So let's do Soldier Shaman. I thought I was super unique. Oops. Such force channel attack compresses the very air. Blah, blah, blah. Can activate with all default weapon attacks. Use of weapon forms combat gives your attacks a natural cadence with peaks and ebbs that, while predictable, are nonetheless effective and difficult to counter. Cadence will magnify the power of every third single strike. I see. Anyways. Let me get this. What is it? 200 melee, 200 range. Use melee. Attack. Strikes multiple near-die targets. So this almost makes it like AoE, right? Thunderous Strike. Cannot trigger effects such as Feral Hunger. Yeah, let's do that. What's this? Wind Devil. Conjures a swirling wind devil that lifts rocks and debris into the air, battering throws. Okay. And Briarthorns are tenacious beasts, born of brambly woods and wild magic. Interesting. Oh, well, I didn't want to. Oh my goodness gracious. One negative total damage. But, I don't know if I even want that modifier. Sure. Call that good for now. This is everything I dropped, right? Cool. Still looking for... Yeah, that cleaving effect can be super strong. I can dig it. After all, we're trying to tank through everything at this point. And just hit things real hard.
Can't do that.
Seems pretty good. Yep, that was not bad. Band of Protection. Yeah, Magic Ring. Great Axe. Extra attacks per second. Gives some lightning damage, but our physique isn't ready.
My inventory is full.
Really? Sure. No way. Let me take that. Yeah.
My inventory is full.
Do I need that? Nah, I kind of like the 6 defensive ability and fire. Movement speed, though.
I can't carry anymore.
Fine. Take that. Good. Looks like we've mostly done this. Ooh, another shrine. Nice. Alright, another devotion point. Feels good. Epic gloves. Nice. And the rest are garbage. But we got another devotion point, so... God, when that triggers, it's just blood mist everywhere. Alright, let's roll back into town eventually. Please, thank you. There are many secret places in the world of Cairn. Let's sell some shit that we're not doing. I don't even know what these components are for, really. But we can definitely sell this. Oh, I'm still only tolerated. What a life. Do I need this? You know what? I like those more. We're gonna keep this because I think it'll be really good for us. This looks... Right, we picked this up earlier. Green better than yellow. I need to get used to their rarities. Extra damage for fire and ether, extra health, extra offensive ability. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That looks like we're also gonna have to wait for a bit on it. That's okay. That. Purple's legendary, I think. Gotcha. Oh yeah, we picked up a ring, didn't we? Crazy. Probably, or oh, I already put on the ring. I am crazy.
See you around.
Oh wait, why didn't I sell those?
Come see what's left of my wares.
Okay, we go.
Mine well spent.
Let's go tell them that the news is good. You only get legendary after level 50, but of course.
Any luck clearing out those sliths? People are starting to beg me for water. I don't know how many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me and take it. Well done. Once I pump out the remaining poisoned water,
it does look pretty gross right now.
Nice and green. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. They'll be grateful.
Rucksack. Thank you. Expands the size of my inventory. Okay. More than okay. Let's go see Captain Bourbon.
Good, you're back. I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. You're a real asset to this community.
And yet I'm only tolerated.
One of my scouts came back with news, making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burwitch Village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why. Perhaps the ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper.
Before I came back.
You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far. Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation. With all the activity around Burwitch, there's bound to be a follow the road north through Whitemire. Though in the current state of things, you'll likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village. Keep pressing north.
So just secure the rift gate and then head back, huh? Is that simple? It's that easy, folks. Oof. Well, that would be where the Burwitch Estates are. Let's at least save a little trouble here. Go to the lower crossing. Whitemire, Sodden Hall, Foggy Bank, Burwitch Outskirts, Graveyard, Burwitch Village, Birds. Oh my god, that side quest is nutty. Port Valbury, Darkvale Gate. Ooh. Oh, that looks bad. That looks real bad. Let's just not worry about that for now and go burial. Oh, can we go to the shrine? No, it's just telling us that we go to the shrine and saying, good job with a check mark. Good job with a check mark. Okay. Through Right, this is the road we're trying to follow. Trying. Well, at least we'll find our 2 other guys we need to kill. We also don't know where Milton Hart's sweetheart is. And by sweetheart, I mean brother. This is in Alabama. Oop, run away. Alternatively, this isn't Under the Hope. Okay, that's a lot of poison that does not seem to be bothering me in the slightest. Cool. Oh, wait. Do I have to repair my items? Don't do this to me, game. I know you're gonna do it to me, though. No, it doesn't seem like it. What was that? Or maybe that was just like a thing of his... I don't think there's durability. It must have just been like a status effect. You alright, Spook? Yeah. You are very warm. Incredibly so. Very low entrance. Okay. Back to ye old dump. Iconic. Well, at least I can keep the map open and just kind of chill out. Let's explore this area a little bit here just to clear out the empty pockets of black hanging out around here. New player tip. Armor absorb... Pause. That's not pause. Whatever. Just hit things. Armor absorption is a huge thing. Hover over the armor rating stat in the first tab of stats to see. It's 70% at start. That means you're only getting 70% of the value of the number on the armor. For defense, easily remedied once you can craft a component called Scaled Hide. Helps with that. Armor rating 55%. Oh, armor absorption 70%. That is super helpful. Burnt soap. I don't even know what burnt soap smells like, but right now it smells like very helpful. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We are basically just getting into this game. I don't play a lot of, I don't know, what do you call it? Dungeon crawler, top down, whatever you may call it. So, yeah, tips are super fucking helpful. I always appreciate it. Hope you enjoy watching. We have been collecting crafting supplies, but we definitely have not unlocked it yet, as far as I can tell. If we have, that's what I don't think we have. Good. Alright, unlocked it. But that's not the Burwitch, is it? It's the... It's the Whitemire one. We gotta go to Sodden's Hollow, then the Foggy Bank, then the Burwitch outskirts. Gotcha. Okay. No, let's just keep on exploring. The quest right after you go through a tunnel, because the bridge is broken. Gotcha. Grab some of this stuff and sell it later or use it. Go to the skills. Okay, we got what, 3 skill points? Shaman and soldier right now. Let's see, you're now can activate with all default weapon attacks. So nothing special like our frenzy that we've been using. Where is that? Savagery, not frenzy. Got such force channeling attack that it compresses the very air. Stuns and damages foes. Stuns are good. Force wave there. Absolutely love this game, but there's a learning curve to the mechanics of this game. It feels like there's definitely a learning curve to games like this, where there's a lot of stats that you need to, at the very least, understand what they mean, if not be able to manipulate them to your advantage. But once you get it, it's great. I know the type of games. There's many different types, but I know it. It's the same with like Path of Exile, Diablo to a lesser extent. Let's see, brute force just gives us extra physical damage. Still don't do your devotions myself. You look up a build for that part. Oh, I don't even blame you, man. I do the same things with some RPGs that get too... Like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had so many goddamn stats. And it's like, it's rough. Trying to figure out all the different mechanics. I had to look up exactly what would be the best, or at least what would be effective. I wasn't just putting points into different things that were, like, hilariously ineffective. 600 levels, median damage. I really kind of like blowing people up with this primal, but I kind of want to start putting points towards 15. Devotion, right? We got another devotion point, didn't we? Base stat increase comes not from attribute points, but a mastery bar for the classes you pick. So skipping skills for mastery increase is strong. Helps raise up your HP. I see. So we unlock this. We can do this. Complete constellation bonus. Gives us that. Unlocked current star earlier in the constellation. Total offensive. Lots. Oh, that one's not lots. Acid and poison damage. Let's just do more offensive ability for now. Call it good. That is also good to know. Hi, Charles. Don't know what these slith necklaces are for yet, but we have a few of them. Silver band probably good for selling. Let's see what's around here. I see another star somewhere. Nope, it's not showing on the actual map. Food rations. Ah, another one of these guys, yep. Nice. Alright, there's a second of the 3 of that something for nothing quest. Restoring readiness. We'll take it for now. Tunic, it's a magic caster armor, so it's not exactly what we need. Conjuring bone. Rare offhand. Again, not what we need, but I always like looking at different builds because I would love to play this again with like a completely different playstyle. Right now we're obviously going for a pretty basic one. Ooh, yeah, I want that. Take a peek at that after we kill through these guys. Get that ether crystal down. Ooh, one shot. Nice. That. Ether crystal would be nice. Alright, let's look at that. Oh god, what did I just pick up? There it is. Rare two-handed mace. Same attacks per second. Gives us extra 54 damage per second if equipped. Gives us extra lightning damage plus 40% lightning damage. It's really good with our lightning attacks that we have. Plus 30%, 36% physical damage converted to lightning damage. And the DLCs have 2 additional classes. Oh my god. So many classes. Grand skills, lightning bolt, 10% chance on attack. Pure bolt of lightning strikes your target. Okay, well, just put that there. Dump you. Terrible. Don't really need shields. Especially uncommon shields. Do that, and this, and still got some space. Alright, I like them all. That is very intriguing. Looks like there's something in here. Untouched meal. Delicious. A little suspicious, but nonetheless nutritious. Okay, so explore that area. If you own the DLCs, there's 9 classes in a dual class system. It's 41 possible combinations. Holy shit. Alright, Milton Hart. Okay, well he's dead, guys. Shocker, I know. The guy who ventured out into the wilderness is in fact dead. Well, thanks for the scrap. Got the amulet. Let's get the note. Let's see. Short sword, nah. Helmet. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you. Get the gloves. Currently tweaking and developing my own hybridized build. Still theory crafting gear, but I think I got the devotions and the skills down right. Just need to get the right gear now. You have my kudos, because I struggle with just getting one class down in Borderlands 2 and finding the correct build, or at least the most fun one. This... I wouldn't say it's overwhelming, because as you're explaining things, I understand them, but, like, kudos, nonetheless. Ooh. Gonna sell you... probably... Alright. Let's also quick just read the notes so we get a little extra experience. Had to break promise. I'm not about to give up yet, but things aren't looking good outside. I was lucky to survive the first night when I volunteered to distract the Rotten Walkers while Bourbon and his group, including my sister Sybil, made their way through Devil's Crossing. I believe in Bourbon. If anyone can get those people through, it's him. Riley left to look Bourbon in the eye and told him to keep her safe. He put his arm on my shoulder and spoke in that calm, reassuring tone of his. To where the walkers are right now, I'm hemmed in. I'm hiding in a group of old, dilapidated shacks to keep changing position over that. Dead get too close. Can't find a way forward, though, and I'm running out of daylight. Walkers seem stupid generally, but I think they dug out the riverbanks last night, allowing the water to wash the road out. It's almost as if something is directing them. Not done yet, and I have no intention of dying in this rotten shack. I'm gonna try to break free and we'll go out fighting if I have to. If worst comes past, you're finding this note in my cold corpse. Well, please let my sister Sybil know what's come to pass, and tell her to be brave. At least she made it. Nonetheless. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Twice, this is when you pitch your Discord. People are looking for others to play Grim Dawn with. Yeah, Discord's just for the announcement of stream schedule, man. If you want to create, you're the mod. If you want to create a freaking Discord channel just for Grim Dawn play, you can do just that. I have given you pretty much everything.
That skill's not ready.
That skill is not ready. Okay. So what am I looking at here? This goes there, that goes there. Sodden Hollow, great. Am I modding the Discord as well? If you're not, I can make it so you are. Oh, you're all already dead. That's the problem with damage over time. You go for kills and they're just already dead. Great Scorching. No. I really like this this mall we got. Sure, not. Let's keep on heading forward. Is that our third one? Yeah, looks like it. Awesome, awesome. Come back here. It was a trap the whole time. That's right. Yeah. Not too bad. What do you got for me, boss? A saw blade of celerity. Acid poison builds are super fun. Hit the boss one time, half health it, walk away, poison finishes. I love that. In like any game where I have such a... Damage over time is just a lot of fun. I don't know how to explain it. It's just fun hitting things and then watching them die without even doing anything. Maybe it's my innate laziness, perhaps. Or it's just like, I don't have to do anything else. But either way, it's super satisfying. That does sound like a lot of fun. Foggy Bank. I see what looks like a rift. Gotta clear it out. Oh, no, we don't. Have to clear out this one. Alright, stop that. Just press Q instead of 1. Sent him flying like a little ragdoll. Okay, we've got this. Return to Harmond. Alright. Well, we've got all of our little quests done that we wanted to, and we're almost to the estates, I believe. We got the Foggy Bank. We're now going towards the outskirts, which is where we're trying to get to for this quest. Oh wait, no, we need to go to the village. I lied. That's way up there. Oh. Oh well. Ripped it twice, already trying to figure it out, sadly. You enjoyed the song? That was pretty fun. Oh my god, stop putting your freaking fingers on the numbers. Tarsakas. Hatchet, not Hackett. Alright. Another cave to explore. Ripped as in finito. Yeah, I figured as much. I noticed there was a hardcore mode, and I figured it may have occurred. Some bits. Thought I saw something moving there, but I was incorrect. I know the feeling. Hardcore modes, man, it's just like, it's spooky. The only thing I can think of that's similar... Let's just do that on red. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for this one. Yeah, I'm only level 11.
Can't do that yet.
Well, maybe. One sec. That was level 12. Okay. There's 2. War Sword of Veracity. Is that a two-handed? Alright, well, let's take that. Shoulder Plates of Psyche. Definitely taking that. Armor. Nah. Gloves of Venom. Poison damage. Okay. Igor. There we go. Got to 94, put on my gear to test my theory, found out it worked like a dream, but my armor was hodgepodge due to mechanic failure, ate an extra damage source against the Dung Boss, level 98, and died. Oh, did I break this boss? Watch this high-level gameplay, guys. It's too late. You noticed me, but I gotcha. Okay. Gladius Corrosion, one-handed, valve braces, ooh, extra attack speed. Greaves of the Wolverine, we'll take it for now, we'll look at it later. Got another Desecrated Stein. Summon what is trapped within. Yeah, I'm sure this will not go poorly at all. Oh, it's level 10. That's not bad. It went just fine. Green coat. Ooh, blueprint. Nice. That's our first blueprint. Alright, and we got our restored shrine. All in the same space. So. Is this a different entrance? Yeah, looks like it. You have my condolences. It's not the same. in any sense of the word, but I've run many a Nuzlocke on Pokemon. And let me tell you, getting a crit in a bad spot feels real bad. Real bad. Like, painfully bad. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Especially when you're like, I love this Pokemon of my life. I have named it. You spend way too much time naming it. You're like, alright. This little Bidoof here. I'm gonna carry him to the end. Insta-crit. Or if you're playing in Sun and Moon, it's even worse because a random gym leader, or in this case, Kahuna, will pop out a Z move, which does like triple, not triple, it does way more damage than it should, basically. And gotta retire the Pokemon, just gets one shot, it's dead. It feels terrible. Now, of course, whereas your hardcore mode... Actually, you know what? No. A better version is I ran Iron Mode on XCOM 2. That makes more sense for comparison. You have my condolences. I've been ripped before in XCOM.
I can't carry it.
I'm not trying to carry it. And it feels awful. Because I was very far, and I was close to the end. I had 2 of the 3 assassins completed, the hunters, and it didn't matter a bit. They were... the whole thing was just lightly toasted. Definitely been here already. Why haven't I been here already? Old man. Alright. Well, let's go back to Devil's Crossing. And, sell some stuff we don't need, use some stuff that we can equip, and head back out there. Possibly get more quests. Oh, alright, and complete our quests. Actually, let's inventory ourselves first, see what we can use. That we want to use, even. Okay. Shadow's Grass, they require play level 16. We've got 4 more levels before that's over. Probably gonna sell those. Farmer's way down there. Also is pretty nice. Offhand. It's kind of cool. It's more of a spirit build. Alright. It's just a better version of what we got. Extra attack speed is nice. These are just worse versions. The King Scrap Metal War Sword of Veracity. Extra physical damage, lots of armor piercing, a little more attacks per second. But this one, I don't know, man. Converting 36% physical to lightning damage, kind of fun. Plus, we don't have the physique for it yet. We're close, obviously, but better pauldrons. Yeah, these are just better there. And then this one, Shrewd Quilted Coat of Bound Steel. Sounded like a burst fight through a Pokemon Red on launch day when I ran through Brock versus a low-level Charmander and got wrecked. Yeah. I had the same problem with Gold, and of course, my choice for Gold was Chikorita, because Chikorita's cute as heck. But the first 2 gyms in Gold are, of course, Flying and Bug, which are both super effective against grass, and I almost quit right there, and I would have never played all these Pokemon games. It's been terrible. What kind of life would I lived? Not a good one. So White Gear, worthless, trash. Hotkey O are the button to the left of your heart. Loot filter, you can disable common drops from appearing. I see. That's handy. See anything else? Let's sell most of this. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at this, aren't we? Gives extra health. This gives health, cunning, pierce resistance, and pierce damage. And Ring of Steel, 2% chance when hit by melee attack in the blink of an eye. Hundreds of phantasmal blades. That just sounds like fun. Plus 8% to all damage, plus 5% physique. Nice thing about this is early game anyways. So, you know, we screw some stuff up. I don't think it's gonna be the end all be all. Bear with me 1 second. Go to buyback. Oh, I sold? I right-clicked that. Oh. Where is the buyback? Buyback. Buyback. I don't know what the buyback is. I found it. It's right here. I bought it back. Love this game. So you bought it about a month ago. I was recommended it from Pirate right here in the chat. And I'm enjoying it a lot so far. Like a lot. Heart's Amulet. Yeah, don't sell that, Connor. Okay, sold stuff. We also want to replace that. Right click to learn that. Learned how to craft Guardsman's Defender. Blueprints require the services of a blacksmith to craft, but we would need a blacksmith. We do not have one currently. Replace that ring. This ring's garbage. Why is this here? Alright. Okay. Let's finish these quests up really quick. I figured it out. Milton was one of the dead. Alright, got an amulet. Plus 5% health. Yeah, that's fine. That's a nice rep. We're closing in on the second level of reputation for this place, which is nice. How did it feel? I feel regret. I ain't paying for a lecture in conscience. Oh, okay, fine. Jeez. Burwitch survivors witnessed the horrifying transformation in their own eyes. Balros and Hagra, they was fine folk, ran the boarding house up in Burwitch, that is until the ether got them. Turned them into things you only used to see in nightmares. Those that got away spoke of bloated flesh and blades of bone. I got some scrap too. Okay. South of the Burwitch, they went to the Moldering Fields. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go just... I don't think there's any more quests for us right now, right? Nice thing about blueprints is they're unlocked for all classes and characters you have. Nice. Very nice. Well, let's go back out and hunt some more, shall we? To the Foggy Bank. So, where were we? Exploring? Exploring. Okay. Let's keep on going up. And keep on looking for a blacksmith. This carnage looks recent. Well, I really like the tone. I can see why you like the game so much. It just seems really well polished. And I can see the possibilities for different builds being very enticing. As opposed to, it's not written. Nice. Alright, what are we seeing here? We're seeing that we cannot go that way. Alright, let's go the long way around, shall we? favorite one so far is just sending people flying with the shockwave. Or necklaces. God, I hope someone pays me for this eventually. Collecting something. Another cave. And also probably a class. Oh, hello. Prisoner calls for help. Oops. Alright, please don't kill the prisoner. Good saves and ready slits. Go away. Go away. Go away. Void touched Iron Morningstar. Interesting. Okay. Got that. Got some scrap. Just give me a second here. Get rid of the common types. Boop. Thank goodness someone came. Those Slith. They attacked my caravan and killed all my guards. I think the only reason they left me alive was they could have me fresh later. Delicious. I really don't need any coin, so I'm not going to be a butt face here. I'm pretty sure this is safe. That's always confidence-inducing. Like, I'm going to open this portal, and they're like, this probably works out. Had this since early access, definitely one of the rare success stories. Early access has definitely got an equal amount of hits or misses. Like, for every, like, I guess Grim Dawn in this case, you've got, like, Mighty Number 9, or God knows what else, really. Primordial Forgotten. That skill's not ready. Interesting. Pipe, scavenge plating, more necklaces, and whatever the heck's in here. Crossbow attack, van braces. We'll take it. I'll take it. Come on, take it. There you go. And something's here. Oh, just an untouched meal and my strongbox. Sure, why not? Alright, white gear is now filtered the heck out. Keep on exploring in case there's a shrine in here, like there was with the last one we explored.
Skill's not ready.
Getting another devotion point will always be beneficial. So, rotting corpse. Always a rotting corpse, never a nice, smiling, fun corpse. Gold being my first game. Chikorita. If only I'd chosen Cyndaquil, it would have been so much easier. Had to choose Chikorita. Nothing crazy here, it doesn't look like. No shrines. Just some goobers. And more rotting corpses. And is that it? Alright. No shrine in this little dungeon. Let's keep going. As always, sorry if I missed stuff. I am but a humble noob. And I get distracted easily. And that's hand cannon. Don't think I've heard anything described as a hand cannon recently except for Destiny. More necklaces. Please someone pay me for these. I'm begging you. I am completely bemused on how to use them otherwise. It says quest item. So I know at some point they'll be used for something. That something may or may not be another. You know what? No, that's definitely not another dungeon. That's just gotta be the other exit to the dungeon. Let's do it. Copper bands don't take up much space. Sell pretty well. Nope. Okay. Onward and forward. Take money. Almost for a second there, gave me the worries. Whitemire Bridge repair site. Take 3 scrap and 500 iron bits. I feel like I was expected not to be able to do that, which is why they have a star by there. In fact, there's torches there. Let's do this anyways. Can't hurt. Well, it can hurt. The monsters will hurt us. Possibly significantly. But ooh. Don't mind that loose though. Level 13, very nice. There we go. Alright, another level up in Shaman Land. Which unlocks us with, let's see, Upheaval. Strike with the strength of the earth. Whenever you land a critical strike with your basic weapon attacks, the ground shakes with a forceful blow, reverberating in a shockwave that strikes the initial target and all those around him. Activates off of default weapon attacks. Those force cascades from a weapon, shocking your target, leaving to further foes. Ooh. Bad. Embraces the aspect of the board, becoming a ferocious, unstoppable foe in the wake of battle. This would rapidly sealing wounds, cleansing poisons. Kind of like this. One of these. For now. I think we need to start focusing on Soldier, or at least figure out what Soldier can do for us class-wise next. Hello, creepy-ass spider. Spiders. My apologies, plural. Okay, cool. I can see us going into some weird-ass shock build. Just keep on exploring around here. There's gotta be something. Our torch is lit after all. Plus, if I hadn't been able to find scrap, what would we have done? Soldier has Menhir's Will. Wish every class had Menhir's Will. That just sounds great. Whatever you want with this. Grasping vines. Poor big ass mosquito. BRB, no problem. We'll be here. Thank God these vines affect me in the slightest. Alright, go back the way we came, because I get lost easily. What does Menhir's will do, Soap? Sounds like a very will-based attack. Or, no, it sounds more like a defending ability of some sort. What's this? Or neither of those things, which is usually the case. Where does this go? That's a big spider. As much as I hate spiders, I think for the good of the universe, I should squash it. So let's possibly make our way around. At higher levels, it will full heal you. Heals you and your HP drops 33%. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. It's almost like a failsafe. In Enter the Gungeon, which I play quite a bit, there's basically you get an extra health if you Quick, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. God, I get so distracted sometimes. But there's an item where it automatically takes all the bullets off the screen. So it's like it's a roguelike shoot 'em up. If you haven't played it, and if you can get through the boss without getting hit once, you get an extra health for the rest of the run. So it rewards, you know, skill. But the problem with that is you don't know exactly when you're going to get hit, so sometimes you'll use your, like, get out of jail free items. Whereas the item that I am discussing, which is called the Full Metal Jacket, every reference in that game is heavily gun-related or ammo-related or some sort of pod. Saves you from doing the trouble. It's kind of nice. It's fail-safe of a different manner. Alright, big-ass spider. Found you. Get out of here. Fucking just that skill's not ready. Feel better now, knowing that that spider does not exist. Journeyman's Pack. What do you got for me? That was way worse than I thought it was going to be. Emerald Carver of Alacrity. As an HC player. As a hardcore player. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Alright, where am I missing? Oh, no, we explored most of this. On accident, but nonetheless. Alright.
Skill's not ready.
One lurker late to the party. Poor guy. Yeah, you're a little late to the fight there. Great Axe of Insanity. Oh, that sounds delightful. Someone handed you something that had a surname of The Insanity. I'm sure you all would enjoy it. It has no negative side effects at all. It's like someone handing you a talking sword in D&D and saying, "This'll go well." Vital Essence. Ooh. It's continuing on. Did I see the new Sonic model? I don't want to. I'm scared. That's a sentence that can never go well. Hello, Shrine. Yeah, start it up. Hit me up with whatever leaf sauce you're gonna throw at me. Thank you. Another devotion point has been earned. Alright, well this was a worthwhile adventure then. Oh, guy died. Spoke too soon. I'm so sorry.
Not ready.
Ancient Shambler Eldritch.
I can't
I do like Lovecraftian stuff, so anything Eldritch is okay with me. I think it's worse, if that's possible. That can't be possible. The last one had human teeth. I saw it. It scared me. Let's just loot it all and deal with it when we get through. Hardcore is spooky, man. It's hard. It's not hard to imagine. I've played games with permadeath before, but like having your save file just like gone. Ooh. It's spooky. Gotta invest in that character. You gotta do it well. Burwitch Reconnaissance Report. Next to a dead body. That is promising. What do you got for me? I pray one of us makes it through this nightmare to deliver the report. The lives of those hiding in Devil's Crossing may depend on it. As instructed, my team has braved the wilderness of Whitemire and made it to the outskirts of Burwitch. The situation there is worse than we feared. We encountered no survivors. The ethereal takeover of the region is now complete. What we have found baffling, however, is the heavy concentration of any activity within Burwitch itself. In our previous encounters with the ethereals, they seem unfocused, spread out across the wilderness, in no particular pattern. But it seems almost deliberate, as if they're swayed to watch over something important. Spooky, spooky. Oh, there's still people here. Cool. Hi, guys. Alright. Well, you're not doing too good. I think it's me. We've all suffered in the Grim Dawn. That's the name of the game. Alright. Duncan.
Hello, traveler.
You look like a blacksmith, my friend. If you find yourself going about these parts, I was wondering. If you help us locate someone, I'm a bit tied up with the forge here. Master Angrim left our camp earlier today. He's intent on finding a group of survivors that he considers worthy of our smithing talents. We don't exactly see eye to eye on the matter of who we should be helping. Angrim wants to field an army and take the fight to the ethereals. I'd rather save as many as I can, whether they can fight or not. I want to help these people, but without my master's forging hammer, the sacred Malia Menhir, Menhir's will, I won't be able to make anything worth a damn. We could use you in Devil's Crossing. I could use you in Devil's Crossing. If you get Malia Menhir back, I will gladly join you in Devil's Crossing after I use it to help her out around here. Please seek out my master and get Malia Menhir back. I saw him heading out towards the northeast. Okay. You got it, boss. You got it. You know, it looks like they just stretched the legs out. Oh, God. Say it ain't so. What do these guys call them? Grobles. Not goblins, but grobles. Actually, you know what? This is probably a good time to, like, quick head back to, because we are... Where are we right now? We are at the Burwitch outskirts. And we're trying to get to the village. Yeah, I think it would be best if we just teleport back really quick now that we unlocked it. Sell some stuff, inventory some stuff, level up some stuff. Call it good from there. What do we got here? Oh yeah, the guy we saved. Lost Caravan. 500 reputation.
We'll give you a good price.
Salvage dealer. Oh. That's a lot of stuff. Cost 13k. I see.
See you around.
Let's look through our stuff, shall we? Got the Warp Tarnished Great Axe of Insanity. Does more physical damage. Has armor piercing. Slightly more attacks per second. Does ether damage instead of lightning. Converts, and it does 15% extra damage to ethereals and ether corruptions. I like the Ring of Steel guaranteed skill, honestly. We'll keep that as is. This one's pretty good, though. Oh, this is just a kind of better version. A little less health and pierce damage, but more piercing damage from the skill and more armor overall. So it's better. Conflagration. This does fire damage. 10%, doing 321 burn damage over 3 seconds. Also does poison damage over 5 seconds. Not as much, but it does. And armor piercing as always. This looks like it's vitality damage. Okay, 5% health. Regen. We'll take that. And this Maul of the Sage. It's 41 damage. Try that out. Damage is too hard to ignore, I think. Ability, energy. Yeah, it's not that much difference for very little change. Okay, any new rings that look decent? Not really. Okay. So we got ourselves a salvage guy. Definitely accidentally put one of those outside. Warder. What dost thou mean? See you around. Okay, back outside. And back to the outskirts. The zoo game they announced at E3 looks good. What was the zoo game exactly? Down that wall. Ooh. What would that be? Oh, this is exactly where we... Okay. This is just what we built for. How about Diablo 4, eh? Ah, you mean Minecraft Dungeons, right? That's the real Diablo 4. That's the true one. It looks surprisingly fun. Oh. Diablo. Man. At this point, I don't know if they know what they want to do with the franchise. Or with any of their franchises, right? Planet Zoo. Oh yeah, that would look good. Important. Nice. Alright, let's level up our skills, get some devotions. Well, okay. Do devotions first. We have 2 points available. Okay. Nope. Someone's hitting me. Stop that right now. Okay. We good? We good. Okay. Devotions. Extra poison damage. It does build into what we wanted to do, which was like extra poison. Well, force magic realms. Eldritch affinity of harnessed. Let's see. More acid poison damage. Scorpion Sting, 25% chance on attack. Yeah, that looks good. I want that. First day RPG is Diablo 3. Now I'm only playing this. This is the second one. I mean, in terms of JRPG, or sorry, not JRPGs, ARPGs, that's not too bad. More changes, yeah. There's some good choices. I think we want to dump into to soldier right now. Wait, did that work? Or did I have to? No, it didn't. Cool. This would be... trying to think. Back. Obviously, played a ton of Diablo 3. Didn't really play Diablo 2. This might be my second as well, honestly. Definitely my second most recent one. Angry.
Move along now, stranger.
I am looking for you, my friend. Duncan needs it to help the refugees. When he uses magical properties into his craft astounds me, even me sometimes. I prefer a finely honed blade and a solid shield to that nonsense, though. Well, he's trying to help, can't even help themselves. Our knowledge is a rare gift, we cannot squander it on those that refuse to fight for Cairn. Devil's Crossing. Let's try to convince him without any bloodshed here. Alright. Oh wait, no, I want the nice guy to do it. Can I pass on the hammer? True, Duncan, not drunken. I might be drunken. Duncan brings fresh approach to the forge with his arcane weapons and goes about his work with unrivaled energy, still lacks experience to make weapons for real soldiers. No, we won't waste that. Cool. Alright. Sided with the less grumpy person. Probably an option for the best. On our way back, let's kill some not goblins. Some goblins. Diablo 2 is just a masterclass. I used to read the strategy guide for it a lot as a kid. Don't know why, it was just fun. Okay, spiders. Stop. These guys are creepy. Arachnophobia has never been as satisfying as squashing these little buggers. We're on the right path, right? Yeah, okay. Not totally lost, just mostly lost. One up. Must have been one of their old camps. Yeah, they're losing ground here. They don't have much left. You guys gotta get to Devil's Crossing. Quick. Cool. Blacksmith for the most part unlocked for next time. I don't know if we'll get there before we end the stream. We'll see. Whoops. There we go. Keep on heading forward. The spider territory. D2 has a lot of good memories for a lot of people. That much I haven't realized, but it's just this dated fact. God, the fucking Diablo. I don't know how you can not know your fan base as much as that, but kudos to them for being that ignorant. It's a good time. Their mobile games are becoming more, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it correctly. They're there. I don't like them, but they're there. E3's had a couple each time well, at least one each time at a presentation. Very boring, but they're there. Like, I don't mind if it doesn't take resources away from other development. Like, if it's a passion project or whatever, that's fine. Mobile games aren't games, they're pocketbook patterns. Yeah, pretty much. There we go. Some are nice little distractions, and that's about it. But if they take resources away from... Is that a boss? No, it's just a way out here. More, I don't know, worthy games that aren't like gacha games where you just pay to win or whatever. It's really disheartening. Is that another crystal? Yep. Alright, gimme. Oh, thought I picked that up. There we go. Even Nintendo's games have, for the most part, been just like they're just gacha games. They're loot box games. Pretty much any of them. They're either free to play, like Super Predatory, or they're loot boxing and Super Predatory. It's a lose-lose situation. Hello, 2 ether crystals. Good thing I have been collecting them. Devotion point. Very nice. Like, I love Animal Crossing, but I couldn't even stand playing the mobile version of it because it just the time wasted and like, oh, you could speed up your house development if you just paid 35 bells. Mobile rhythm games are good. I can get behind that. I can agree with that. They're fun. Reminds me that I want a new Rhythm Heaven game announced tomorrow at E3 for Nintendo, honestly. Rhythm Heaven was a blast. It was a one-off purchase, like when they ported XCOM to phones. Yeah, stuff like that. Super Mario Run was good, because that was a one-time thing. Just keep taking corpse dust. Mmm. Delicious. Now I really want a Rhythm Heaven game, or like a WarioWare game. Anything with like beats to it. Rhythm Heaven is just so unique. Alright, where are we at now? Oh, just on the other side. We're still around the Burwitch outskirts. Don't think we're going that way anytime soon. Not feeling hot-headed enough to get through there. Though it does look like that might have been... Oh, we can still go this way. Okay. 1 hour till E3 is redeemed. Okay. Okay, Pirate. If you are expecting it to be anything other than, like, here's our Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's only the first, like, 10 hours of the game. Because they wanted to release it episodically, so it's just going to be Midgar. They're going to show off more Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. Because they decided to do DLC, even though originally they weren't going to, which is fine. They can do DLC if they want. I just don't know if I'll buy it, depending on how much the price was. And maybe 1 or 2 decent JRPGs, depending. Carrion Raptors. That's fun. I am slowed. Alistair's Diary. Can I get through here? Nope. Let's try a different way. There we go. Well, it's only rating this thing, so I suppose now as good as ever, seeing as I'm grounded again. Trying to get Biggest Frog, I was reading the diary, now I'm grounded again. You fell for the oldest trick in the book, Alistair. Playing Spellbreaker, which is Nightblade plus Arcanus now. That seems like it could dish out a lot of damage. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. How's it been going for you? I'm gonna play outside. Monsters roaming the marshes. Mama said no such thing. She woke me. Wait up for talking rumors again. And now I hear noises inside the house too. Ooh. But Final Fantasy World, just have not got around to playing it. I would love to know how that is too.
That skill's not ready.
Come on, there we go. How are you not dead? There we go. Still trying to get through to the main village, but I would assume we just follow. Can't really call it a yellow brick road. Follow the yellowish road. But the yellow is like bio. Other fun things. What's down here? A flooded cellar. Looks very not flooded. But you know, that's just me. Everyone has a different definition of flooded, but mine usually involves more water than this. Where is this taking me? That's what I want to know. Well, the UI, I know the UI is not the best, but that seems common in Square's games. It's really hard to create a good UI. Okay, it's really not, but it seems, from what I've seen, it seems hard for everyone. So I just assume it must be. Like, it's always a balance between putting enough information on the screen where people aren't missing things, but not to the point where they get overwhelmed. And you have to balance that out really well. And then you have to make it look good, which is impossible. Or so they'd have you think. I've seen a decent amount of good UIs. Persona 5 is probably the best one I've seen. That's a JRPG. But you're right in that it's just UIs are hard, man. That's something that players could be staring at for hundreds of hours. Yo, is this game good? Should be Sniper. So far so good. I have never played it before, so we've got a couple people in here that have played it. They probably could answer you more than me, but I know at least 2 of them have played it for at least a couple hundred hours. If you're liking ARPGs at all, I would recommend it. It's a really well-made little hack and slash. I've enjoyed it so far. Alright, where's this heading? Assume to another... Yeah, alright, we made it to the village proper. Like Diablo 2 and Titan's Massacre, I like it. Yeah, it definitely is worth every penny already. I didn't spend that much on it. Got it on sale, I think? Like $10? 11? Alright, let's get this rift gate open. That's gonna be another quest complete. Lots of different options for, like, classes. Since you multi-class, there's lots of different ways to play, basically. Which I think is the key for any type of ARPG. Variety. It's the spice of life. Yeah, and the Steam Summer Sale's gotta be soon, right? It's June. There we go. 15. Blop up that. Grab some stuff, and we have opened the gate to Burwitch. Hell yeah. Life is good. We can finally do that quest where the assistant got stuck in the estates. God, this was stuck in our inventory all day. June summer sale. It is soon. Definitely is. I'm very hyped for it. My wallet, as always, is not. But, you know, screw my wallet. Extra physical damage, extra bleeding damage, extra cunning, plus 12 offensive ability. Ether resistance, 15% chance of 28% reduced attack speed retaliation for 5 seconds. That is a mouthful, but I like it. Band brace, nope. Mace, nope. 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 Maybe. Extra energy. Fire and cold resistance. Something like that. I actually really like this. What is this? Soldier's Claw Fetish of Vitality. You do you, buddy. Corpse Dust just goes here to even things out. Oh, we're so close to being less than tolerated. Retaliation is only procced when you're hit by melee attacks. Good to know. No. Yeah, I'll keep my engineering millions. I don't have to worry about the wall. Yeah, okay. Let's bump up the physique. And cunning. Another physique. Oh, physique all the way, boys. See you around. We'll have the physique of Atlas, I promise. Alright, got the blacksmith open. And a lot of experience, thank you. Do that in a second. Let's finish off this quest, too.
Have you found a rift gate in Burwitch? Good work.
Sure did.
While you were gone, I dug through some of the
Secured.
files in this office, and I think we have our target. As you are acutely aware, ethereals can possess humans and bend them to their will. I always had my suspicions, but now I have little doubt. The former warden of this prison is possessed. Well before the Grim Dawn, in fact. There have been countless holes in the prison records, prisoners just disappearing, never to be seen again. The warden's personal logs paint a more complete picture. He's been transferring prisoners into a secret facility underneath his mansion in Burwitch Village for years.
We actually read a
What for? I
word
don't
drop
know,
on
but
this.
I'm sure it wasn't for rehabilitation. There are also several mentions of ethereals and Rift. Warden Krieg owned a mansion in the
Oh, we're going
northern
to the
district
Estates.
of Burwitch
Well, that's
Village.
perfect.
The logs indicate that his facilities can be reached via the cellar. I'm afraid I don't have more to go on, but if we want to strike back at the ethereal power structure in the region, the Warden is our prime target.
I will end the Warden's life.
So what brings you to my storage?
Blacksmith allows you to craft powerful items using the blueprints you have learned and various crafting components found in the world. Armor, enchanted belts, enchanted lift archive. What's that do? It's an offhand. Interesting. Cult horn, that's offhand stuff, accessories, consumables, rare metal, plus 8% to all damage. Really? We don't have what we need. Do what we need there. 6% to all damage, 52 health. It's not bad. Can make those into ether shards. But why? I don't know. Depth mace, we can make that out of scrap. That's two-handed melee. We just make that out of scrap and call it good. Alright, let's store our ingredients with Mr. Smuggler here, shall we?
No questions asked.
So we got a lot of them for now. I know, this is ugly item management. I'm just kind of doing as I can here. We don't need the Sith necklaces either. The shards, I think they pull. Oh, you know what? That won't hurt anyone. Just leave that there. There we go. Shift click. God damn it. I need to get better at using my computer.
I'll keep an eye out.
Just wasting time. Alright. Just pick that back up. 'Cause it's gonna bug me. Got anything else, or are we good on that? Oh, that's right. We could fix that. No, we don't need to do that, though. Back out we go. To the village. Okay, that's how we did this. Okay. Let's just keep on exploring the village. They seem all very friendly.
Not ready.
Okay. Well, not much survived here, huh? It's not even the ruins of a city. It's like barely any better than the old dump that we passed by like an hour ago. You are fun. Overseer. It's like a beholder. Like a little baby beholder.
It's not ready.
Chest, stuff here, another meal. Always with the meals. What's across the bridge now? That's the actual village proper. Or we were just out of it currently. Stuff. Oh, hello. Got 3 things to do, and it seems like they're all gonna land near the estates. Cultist orders. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this is not lore. Brothers of the Blood, the ethereal presence in Burwitch grows stronger with each passing day. We are shifting our operations beyond the city limits, where we may proceed with our plans undisturbed. Our focus now turns to Devil's Crossing, where our newest agent, Darini, has successfully sabotaged their water pump. Soon that irksome group will be forced to flee their sanctuary, and then they shall be at our mercy. Oh my god. This is super Lovecraftian. That's literally one... that's basically Cthulhu. It's so close to Cthulhu. Some World of Warcraft stuff. Was there a Darini? I kind of was there a Darini in our village right now? One sec. I kind of want to know. Darini, are you a real person? Corey, Keeper, Rook, Gatekeeper, Briggs, Watchman, Maynard, Watchman, Kasparov, Harmond. Darini. Hello. It's Hangman Jarvis. He's a star on the map inside the prison. Ah, there is a Darini. It's not just a code word. Probably should have used the code word though, my buddy. Oh, he was the asshole. Hey, asshole. Explain yourself. Hold that weapon of yours in check for a second, eh? Yeah, I sabotaged the water pump, but I had my reasons. You see, I was a prisoner here back when this place still served as an actual prison. The world went down the slith hole. I stayed here with a few others, safest place I could think of. Gillian Bourbon thought the same when he showed up with the rest of the survivors. Sure, it was us who fired first, but it was them that fired last. Those prisoners that survived were driven out and set free. Call me a coward for all I care, but I hid when the fighting got ugly. I missed the part where you don't deserve to die. Getting to that. The cult of Chthon. Definitely not Cthulhu. Not a bunch of people you want to cross. Obsessed with the blood of some fallen god. Maybe it's just blood in general. It made me an offer. I sabotage the water pump. I get safe haven at their hideout. Back at Bourbon, find a new home. 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. Well, until I attended one of their underground meetings that I realized I was mixing with the wrong crowd. Believe me, I've been affiliated with some pretty twisted individuals before. Ran out of there before they were done with the first initiate. You don't want to know what that entails. I do have one of their keys, though, the price for the mistakes I've made. Let's make a deal, eh? You don't breathe a word of this to Bourbon, and I give you my key along with directions to your... Yeah, no, I'm gonna kill you. Should I, though? No, I don't trust him. Oh. Let me just, Bop you down here. Get out of here, you turd. Alright. Great. Oh yeah, I should probably tell him that I did slaughter a dude. Hey.
What's with all the commotion? I trusted that son of a Slith. Thank you for uncovering this betrayal. Who knows what other damage he could have caused if left to his devices.
I achieved friendly! Because, now I'm truly a friend of the people. Also, I got the Blood of Cthon. Coalesced Essence of the Void God. What does that unlock with a Quartermaster exactly? Stoneheart Oil, which gives us a 30-second duration of extra damage, basically shield resistance, right? Shield damage blocked, yeah. Or poison damage, which is kind of fun. We do have 16k. What am I supposed to do with this Blood of Cthon? See you around. I'm sure it's at least semi-important, though. Well, anyways, with the uncovering of a traitor, I am going to end the stream for today. We usually stream around 5 to 8, but Tuesdays we stream later. So tomorrow we'll probably stream a little bit later. We're going to be playing this all the way through. So we stream Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 5 to 8 Eastern Daylight Time, whatever. It's either savings or daylight. And we'll be playing through this for a while, I assume. The only thing that might change is if Cadence of Hyrule comes out tomorrow. Then I'll play that for a bit, and then we'll be back to Grim Dawn. So if you like Grim Dawn, like watching me play, come back again, leave a follow, or just come back watch Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Either way, I always appreciate everyone watching, and I hope you have a great night.